Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I got a bunch of trains behind me, and we got a big layout update. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Alrighty, and just like that, we are here at the shop. Now, we've got to unload the trains from here real quick. Alright, so before I tell you all what we got and all what we got in the layout, let me show you the progress. I thought all the track was going to be here. It's not. So we're not going to be able to lay all the track down, I don't think. Anyways though, here is the progress. Gee whiz, you know, I realized it was really tall. Like, kind of a little bit late, I realized that this was really tall. Oh, hi, Mr. Wasp. Welcome to the layout. Yeah, so we painted the top table. Yeah, that has been done recently. And we then added skirts here, and yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and we got the railing on. We got this railing here on the side. And then all this here is new stuff. So just doing a quick measurement, this is a 10-inch straight piece of Atlas track. Putting it here, it's only going to be 8 inches up to the second level, but the second level is going to be about here. So it'll be a little bit more than eye level, and I'm kind of sad about that. Interesting thought, and I don't know what you think about this, but what if we raised, like what if we put a board like all down here?
Around there to stand up?
Yeah, just like maybe like a 2-foot board coming out to here that maybe goes up like 6 or so inches, so that you're not, you know, instead of being like at this level, this is my eye level right here, you would be at this eye level, and then the second level would be here, and so you would still be at this eye level, and you could see everything.
That's what I thought about, a view board, like. So
yeah.
It'd be like a...
And that would also help for working on stuff, you know, on the layout too. Yeah. So, okay, that sounds good. We'll do that then. Okay, so we have all of the trains lined out here and all the track that we have so far. This is not all of it. There'll be more coming in a later shipment from Atlas. But yes, we'll be going over all of this in the morning. Alright, before we get into the unboxing, I wanted to show you this. This is a line scale hopper car that I got broken and then I put trucks on. And if you notice that doesn't look too good. I just bought the replacement trucks off of Y&L, and it gave this monster truck suspension. We're gonna see how it works on the layout. I'm really not sure about it. It rolls, I mean it works, but it just looks stupid. I'll compare it to one of the actual cars here in a second. Alright, so here's what one is supposed to look like, right? And then here's the one that had the broken trucks. You can see there's I don't even know, it's not too much of a lift, but you know, there is some, and it is noticeable. But I guess I can still run them, maybe not together, because it would look weird, but yeah, it's still runnable, so. Alright, but anyways, enough of that. We have a bunch of stuff to open. Actually though, before we get into opening any of that, we have to actually clean underneath, because it's been a little bit since I've been here, and there's dust and lots of icky stuff down there. So let's clean up real quick, and then we can go ahead and get to the unboxing. I know you guys are waiting for it. Alright. I know you can see some big things. We'll get to those later. I'm just going to be grabbing boxes and we're going to look at what's inside them. Some of them I do know what is in them, but other ones like this one, there's bubble wrap on it and I can't exactly see what it is. I can kind of see what it is now. I think I know what this is. Yeah. This is a custom weathered railbox car. It's even got the cleaned up road name. It's even got the cleaned up road name there. Next up is a Weaver Models hopper car. Now when I got this, I kind of looked at the box and you know, you compare it to you know, an MTH box, and you go, wow, that's a lot smaller. And I think it's just because Weaver Models does their packaging a lot more tight than MTH, because there's a good couple inches of space of the plastic with MTH cars, but with Weaver, car is still the same size, and I thought it was gonna be too small. But in reality, they just used less packaging on either end, and I like that. But it was a little bit surprising when I first got the box and kind of looked at it and thought that the car might have been gauged too small. It's a nice blue, I like it, and it's got a little station on there. It says Mount Carmel Junction. Next up, we're gonna unbox these two. These are both box cars from Atlas. Atlas Trainman. Same car, different road number. That's pretty much it. Oh, heavy. That's a little surprising. I got nice truck covers. Alright, and here it is. It's a pretty nice model. I like it. It's nicely detailed, but fragile, as most Atlas stuff is, but I like it. It's pretty good. If you couldn't tell, I'm a fan of the Railbox cars. I like the yellow, and I see quite a few of them where I live and here in the city where the layout is. So I'm probably soon going to have to end my addiction of buying Railbox cars because I have so many now. I can make a whole train of just Railbox cars. A Golf Mobile in Ohio. Let's put this over here. It's a Golf Mobile and Ohio wood car. And gee, that is a little heavy. That is surprisingly heavy, actually. Nicely detailed, though. The logs are really good. There's 2 stacks of them. Yeah, but this is a surprisingly heavy car. Like, this is not engine heavy, but this is like a contender of engine heavy. Like that's. And looking at the grade on my layout, I think it's gonna be a little bit steep. So, especially with some heavy cars, we might have to bring in helper engines to actually push trains up the grade, which I guess would be realistic. At the same time, though, it's gonna be kind of annoying always having engines on the back of trains. We'll see. Maybe trains can pull. Maybe the engines up front can pull the whole thing up the mountain. I don't know. We're gonna find that out though once we get it running. Up next, we got a Lionel Morton Salt Company hopper car, and this actually goes along very well with my Morton Salt factory from Menards. I don't know if I've mentioned it before or not. Maybe I've mentioned it maybe once or twice. But yes, I have the Morton Salt factory from Menards. Really nice for a great price. Eric Siegel did a review on it, so I'm probably not going to do one, but I love it. And now I have a Morton Salt hopper car to go with it. This is one from Lionel, and the next one I'm going to open is from MTH that goes with it. Yeah, this is a pretty nice, it looks just like a regular hopper car, like the one we opened a while ago, the other blue one. But yeah, this one actually has the same lady with the salt design. And I know I'm not going to have enough Morton Salt cars to actually run under the building. There will be other hopper cars that go with it, but I figured that having some in the same factory name would be appropriate. So actually, before we get into any more unboxings, there were a few trains I got that didn't come in a box. One was this Firestone PS2 hopper. Pretty nice. The other two were this MTH Union Pacific gondola. And then this is an Atlas custom weathered coil car. And it is very, very nicely weathered. You can see that it's got a bunch of old dirt and grit on it. And it's got some graffiti on all sides. So just a really nice car and looks very realistic. Especially the wheels too. Like it is just really cool. And I don't know if I want to use this as like an abandoned track car. I might. Speaking of coil cars, we have a much newer looking Norfolk Southern coil car from Atlas as well. I love Atlas stuff. It's just very, very fragile. That's the thing. But it is quite nicely detailed, and you can see there are the coils that go inside of it. The only difference on this one is it's Union Pacific. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. Still coils underneath. Up next is not a engine or car that I can really run that often, but I'm taking it out of the box. I have to be quite careful unboxing this because it is a brass colored heavy tanker car by CMX, and if you get the joke, then laugh with me. This is a CMX clean machine. This is not a tank car. This is supposed to clean the rails and the thing that fell were the pads that go underneath here. I will be using this soon. I don't know how soon, but probably once I get all the track down, I'll clean everything first and then run some trains. So yeah, very nice car, but I think I'm actually gonna put this back in the box and put it on the way out since I don't really need to run much. I have the whole Conrail set, but I don't have the whole Pincy set. I'm missing the tanker car that goes with it, and now here it is. I have the whole Pennsylvania fake heritage set. And by the way, if you're wondering why I say fake, it's mainly because, yes, they're not real. It's not an actual NS Heritage engine or, you know, anything they've ever made, but I still like it. It's cool. Up next, we got an MTH cylindrical hopper. This is the Alberta one. I don't have any cylindrical hoppers actually. I think this is my first one. And I think this is my first 3 actually, and they're quite nice. Now, even though I am running a sort of southern style layout and sort of, you know, it's not western or northern or anything like that, it's supposed to be kind of southern, I still got all the cars even though they're Canadian because I have seen them down here before. I've seen Canadian National, I've seen Canadian grain cars down here as well. And I also like them, and they're one of the only cylindrical hopper cars that I actually wanted to get. So yeah, there's the first one, Alberta, and then here's the Canada one. And so if y'all know about MTH cylindrical hoppers, then maybe y'all know what the third one is. It's the Canadian National hopper car that has the rainbow on it. The red, orange, yellow, teal, blue, black, purple. It's colorful. Is it realistic? I'm not sure. I sure don't know of one, but I haven't also looked it up to see, so. But either way, you know, I'm also not going for the most realistic layout ever. If the car is going this way, going into the tunnel this way, it'll loop around and then come out of the tunnel this way, so you'll see both sides of it in operations. So that will be fun. This is a US Steel bow car. And this is the last coil car I got, I promise. Pretty nice, you know, it's just a Atlas coil car. This may or may not come as a surprise to you, but it's a rail gondola. I like rail box cars, I like rail gondola cars. No, it's just what I could find, but in all seriousness, I do like the colors on this. It's really nice. It's an MTH car, and I don't know if it really came with all these coils, but it came with a whole bunch, so time to put them in. So yeah, there you go. Now I don't have any coil industry at all on my layout, but that might be something I have to do eventually. I'm kind of thinking of expanding that way once the shop is no longer in use. I know that, let me go ahead and pan around real quick. I'll show you. I know that over there I want to kind of have like a coal unloading and loading facility, one track on top to unload, one track on bottom to load, kind of like NS Modeler 24 did with his HO layout. And that would come off of that right there in the mountain. It would just go through there and then out there. Then it would loop around back, come over here, go back around that way. They would go on top of each other and then come back over here, and then probably one track would go in the mountain and then loop around back over here with this siding for the Morton Salt Industry. By the way, there it is over there in the background. Can't see. And then the other track I might just have looped back around and then meet up there somewhere. I really haven't thought all that through yet, and this is all just future thinking, hoping and planning. We'll see how it all goes. This is a very nicely detailed hopper car. I like it. I don't have many PS2 hopper cars. I mainly just have the grain hopper cars that you saw there. The only one I have is the Morton Salt right now, and this is the next one. Okay, up next, it's an MTH train box. But this is not actually an engine. And we got here a Norfolk and Western water tender. Now I got this to go with the 765 that I have, or any other steam engine I want to run an excursion on. Because I usually run water tenders, and it's usually like a Norfolk and Western one. Now maybe I'll get a 611 someday, and this will go behind that one too. But I only got this one for the 765. Alright, and there we go. Pretty nice coal car. I like it. It's pretty light, so pulling a coal train is going to be easier. Very nice looking. Like I said, they're all basically the same except just the color scheme, but this is pretty nice. There we go. Now, this one does not have the coal load like you see, because I got it for a cheaper price, but I'm having some custom made, so this is no problem. Here you go. This one also came without a coal load, but that's alright, like I said. Alright, and there we go. As you can see, it is pretty nicely weathered, especially down here on the wheels. So yeah, pretty nice. Now, why is the coupler? Oh, it's a rotary. That's cool. Yeah, the coupler is not like this when it came out. I guess this is a rotary gondola. That's cool. I don't know if all the rest of these are rotaries. I don't think so. Alright, so we had an emergency air compressor come on, which kind of ruined audio for a little bit, but I unboxed one of the other I-Beam cars and this one as well. They're pretty long. That was surprising, but yeah, they're also really nice. See, you can see the little wood things individually. Each individual piece of wood. They're just painted. Pretty nice. I actually like the painted ones a little bit. I didn't expect to like them as much. Alright. We're almost done unboxing all the cars, and then we're gonna get to the really exciting stuff. And there we go. I have two other ones like this, but they're white. They don't have the little thing in the middle. I see cars like this all the time, and I wanted to get one to kind of replicate that. So, yeah, really cool. But like I said, highly detailed because it's Atlas, so I have to be very careful with it. All right, the first thing we're gonna go for is the tanker cars with the BNSF set there behind me. Alright, here we go. Here's one of the cars. Like I said, I'm only going to show you the cars. They're all through the same, so I'll just show you this one. Let's go ahead and match it up with the Atlas one too. I think they're about the same size. I kind of thought, you know, since this one's 33,000, this one's 25,500, you know, I think they might be different, but actually they look quite similar. Alright, and the other 3-pack is this Pennsylvania Energy Solutions. Alright, let's go ahead and get the others unboxed, and then we'll get the big set. I moved the camera a little bit to get a better angle of the unboxing here, since it would be a lot easier. There we go. And here inside we have two of these buffer car PS2 hoppers. We have 4 of these white TILX tank cars. And then we have the BNSF ES44. Number 6400 right here. Now, I might be unboxing this and running it later. So, right now I'm just gonna get a couple things out of the box to show you. And the rest I will do off camera. Alright, so here is one of the tanker cars. Looks pretty nice. I like the little caps there. I don't know what these end things are. Do they look like them? No, they don't. But yeah, nice looking tank car. Here's one of the hopper cars. It's just a Lionel PS2 hopper car, though this one has an train device. I didn't notice that. Huh. Okay. Well, that'll be cool to run sometime. The star of the show, the ES44. I like it. It's really nice. I didn't think I would like the BNSF colors, but it's very beautiful. So we'll be logging this in the remote later. Not maybe later today, but sometime. I'll see if I can get a video of that. I think that is all for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this unboxing. If I have any other video from over the week of me running any trains on any sort of little track I can put together or programming them, then I'll put it here. But other than that, that's it. I'm Sam, and I'll see you guys in the next one.